JanTube.
You know, because we are Chinese.
And we be JanTube. And on today's episode, you can already tell from the title what we're going to be talking about. We discussed Riri and her chart. It's a new series. It's a good vibe. We're going to be having fun, basically dissecting her birth chart and our thoughts on it. This isn't some serious shit. This is purely for entertainment purposes.
Yes.
Because we know other people would enjoy watching it as much as we enjoy talking about it. Literally just that. Don't get all booty tickled.
Just fun.
That's not what we do here. We don't get booty tickled.
None of that.
And you know, if you don't get booty tickled, you should also subscribe. We want you here if you're that kind of person who is not always offended. Thank you very much. Alright, well, I mean, let's get right into it. We're gonna post her chart right here so you guys can see it. I mean, if you're being lazy and you don't look it up on your phone, you know, whatever, we'll have that for you.
Yeah, pop it in every once in a while.
Alright, let's talk about it.
Yes.
What you gonna say about her chart?
Okay, oh my gosh, so many things. First of all, I feel like
I'm on my phone because I'm looking at
she has, I feel like she has a lot of fire placements, but she still is like a Pisces queen.
Yeah, she's a water sign.
You know what I mean?
Alright, we claim her.
Yes.
As a water sign, we, like, that's one of our tops. You know what I mean? Like, we got Rihanna.
Yeah, but like you can tell that she loves like a water sign. You know what I mean? She takes care of her people like a water sign. And I feel like a true
heart.
Yeah, and like a true Pisces, she dreams big. You know what I mean? And she has like hella different business ventures, you know what I mean, that are successful. And I love, honestly, that she has like a lingerie line, because I feel like Pisces are all about like a comfy vibe, and like her lingerie is like sexy and comfy at the same time. So it just like everything about it is just like working for me.
It works.
She works for me.
I feel like her Pisces sun also is like the placement that makes a lot of people like relate to her. I don't know about y'all, but like Pisces energy is that energy where like they're that person that they could get along with everybody. Like, you know what I mean? And I don't know if it's because they're the 12th sign of the zodiac or what, but I feel like Pisces energy, like, you don't not like a Pisces. You know what I mean?
No,
like, you can't. Like, there's something wrong with you.
Right.
I'm not.
If you're
I'm sure there's toxic Pisces people out there, but you know, usually like you're not like hating on the Pisces. Like, they're like the sweet one.
Right.
And I feel like it's funny that you say that, you know, Pisces are dreamers, and obviously she has all these endless, you know, she has company. She's a singer.
Yeah.
She acted, you know what I mean? She's like a philanthropist, like she's all these amazing things, and like she's a dreamer, but then it's like in comes like her Aries placements, which is her moon, her Venus, and her rising. And all these Aries placements, I feel like give her that push to like make these dreams into reality.
Yeah.
Like, as we know, Pisces placements can sometimes get stuck in the la land of their dreams, and like sometimes they're a little scared to like take that plunge, or like
emotion.
Exactly. And I feel like Aries energy is the exact opposite of that. Aries is the, you know, the pioneer, the first sign of the zodiac. They take risks.
They about that movement.
Yeah. And I feel like I just always say this about Aries moons too. I feel like they're just trendsetters, you know? Aries moons are trendsetters, and I feel like they just pave the way for everybody else. And whenever I see like just pictures of her pop up and she's like yelling at some man, because you know there's a lot, I'll insert some right now. She's like yelling at some man, I'm like, that's that Aries moon. That's that Aries moon. And I just want to list a bunch of other Aries moon celebrities so you guys can like see like how much of pioneers this specific energy is.
It's a domineering, very strong presence.
They're destined for success, in my opinion. Aries moons are destined for success. There is Cardi B, Angelina Jolie, Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, Whitney Houston, Tupac. And Rihanna. Like, what else do I need to say?
The greats.
Literally.
The greats.
Doing things.
Yes.
All eyes on me, because I'm doing the shit that everybody else was too scared to do. You know? That type of energy.
Right. Making moves on their thoughts. You know what
exactly.
I mean? Yes. Yes. Love.
Trendsetters.
Trendsetters. Yes. I feel like too, her, like I kind of said, a Pisces moon can be kind of domineering, you know what I mean? Yes, sorry. I feel like an Aries moon can be kind of domineering, you know what I mean? It's a very strong presence, and I feel like in her last album in 2016, Anti, like it was the perfect balance for me of like a Pisces sun and like that Aries moon energy, because she was like, yes, expressing herself very emotionally, but it was also like kind of impulsive and aggressive, the energy that she was coming with as she was like speaking on her emotions, you know what I mean? And I just stand that album, and I just feel like
it's an iconic album. I mean, Brianna, let us know if it's the last one, which it kind of seems like it is. That's good. That's a good way to end it. And you're so right. The album is the perfect balance between soft and hard. Like, you know what I mean? Like, when it's soft, it's like literally like that Piscean soft. Like, I'm so delicate. Why are you doing this to me? I'm victimizing myself. And then it's like the Aries like, didn't I tell you?
Didn't I tell you?
I'm gonna fuck you up if you treat me like
You
this.
needed me. Okay.
You needed me. You know? Like, cause I think the Pisces is like, oh my God, I'm so sad. Like, why does this happen to me? And then that Aries energy is like, you wanted this.
Right.
Like, I didn't
this.
have to be here. It's like that independent shit, you know? It's that codependency and that independent shit.
Right. But then her Venus in Aries, like, it continues off of that, like, kind of fighting for her love, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like being very expressive and forward with it, which is kind of opposite, I think, of like how Pisces would be, you know? So in some ways, like, it's contradictory because she does have a lot of other fire placements, I feel like, in her like personal planet. She has a lot of fire placements, you know, which you would think would start to take over the Pisces energy, but I feel like it just doesn't.
It doesn't, and I feel like the fact that she has Moon conjunct Venus, like, that to me is so powerful because, like, yes, her emotions are powerful, but like you also hear it in her music, you know what I mean? Like, she knows how to express that in her music, and I feel like Aries moons are just known to be act a little irrational, you know, and they're very impulsive. So I feel like having that, you know, with her Venus in the same sign conjunct, you know, her Venus, through music, she's able to express her impulsivity. You know what I mean? Like, these are the things I want to do. These are the things you make me feel like doing. And you're like letting people know. And it's like, she also has an Aries rising. So like what we see is what we get, you know? So she's really able to express these parts of herself rather easily, you know what I mean? She's not hiding behind her moon sign, like it's at the forefront, really.
Yeah, comes naturally for her to express herself in this way, and yes,
and
honey.
for it to be accepted
too.
People love Rihanna because she's sexy, amazing, successful, but also I feel like it's because she's authentic. Like, she's always been herself, and she's never ever, you know what I mean? She's never confused us with her, what she does. Like, she does shit and we're like, that's Rihanna.
Right, that's,
you know?
very on
that seems
brand
on brand, yeah.
for her. Trailblazer, trend-setting energy, like you said, like from fashion, you know what I mean? To
Hell
like,
yeah.
I don't know. I feel like her as an artist being able to break through like the beauty industry too, like that just, I think, speaks volumes.
I want to talk about her Mercury in Aquarius for a second. I feel like the thing with Rihanna is, I feel like we all think we know her, but, you know, I feel like she tells us the perfect amount of information without really exposing her private life, which is very Aquarius energy, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just gonna give you little pieces and like, you think I'm part of this community and you know me, but really you don't, you know? And I also feel like her Aquarius Mercury is what makes her the visionary that she is. You know, Aquariuses in general, you know, they are visionaries, and I feel like they just know what will work in the future, and they're willing to take that risk in the present moment. So hopefully more people will be receptive to it in the future. You know, Aqua Mercury just has the best ideas for the future, hence why all of these businesses that she, you know, started from the ground up are succeeding. And just her line, her makeup line, one example, you know what, killing it.
Yeah.
And usually celeb makeup lines aren't taken seriously because it's like a money grab, you know what I mean? But here she is, like, being at the forefront of the beauty industry. I gotta give it to the Aqua Mercury.
Right, and I feel like the rebellion that she has against like certain standards, I feel like that probably comes from this Aquarius Mercury as well, you know what I mean? Because like, she definitely does not hold herself to any of like the regular standards that other artists or like business people do, I think, you know what I mean? Like Rihanna, like, she's doing her own thing.
She is.
No questions asked.
I also feel like her Aries rising is like what makes her like command this attention when she walks into a room. Like, obviously it's Rihanna, but it's like also that powerful energy.
That's so true. It's like,
I'm here. You know what I mean? Like, I am here. And like her Mars and Sagittarius combined with her Aquarius Mercury, I feel like that's that rebellious nature too of like, Rihanna was, you know, I don't know how old she was when she started making it, but she was very young. She was. And she did not let the industry, I mean, I know she went through shit, like we all know, but she didn't let it, you know, ruin her rise. And I feel like when you have that Sag and Aquarius energy, you're just never gonna let Big Brother win. You're not gonna let, you know what I mean, the media win. You're not gonna let the people that are trying to get you to win, you know?
I feel like that Sag energy too, like, it has, I mean, maybe a few years ago, like, she was kind of like more dating around, you know what I mean? And if she broke up with them, she'd like hop over to another place. And I feel like that's very Sag energy.
It is,
you know?
it is.
It's like if I'm dating you and I'm over you, I'm gonna break up and hop over to another place and get me a new honey.
Right.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
And you ain't gonna say shit about it to me.
You're really not. But it's funny because it's like you don't know a lot of, like, yeah, we know when she dates people, but we also don't really know.
You don't really know.
You don't. It's not like she's like talking about it openly, posting them together. She's very private with it.
Yes.
Which I feel like that's her Pisces and her Aries mixed together. Because Aries can be really private too for a fire sign.
I feel like you only hear about it when it's like ending, or if they're lucky
Or
enough
their
to like
pictures
catch
and
a
she's yelling
picture.
at him.
Putting them in their place.
Let them know let them know they eat shit. Cause they're not.
Right. All right, y'all. We got a podcast, and if you didn't know, we got a podcast. And on this podcast, we discuss a question that we're gonna pose here for you. We go into it deeper in our late night hours, fun times. So, if you want to hear the conversation, make sure you check out our podcast. It's live on Tuesday.
Links down below.
So, Sarah, are you ready for this question?
I'm so ready. Never been readier. Hit me.
What is your favorite Rihanna placement? Okay, so we're gonna be talking about what our favorite. I know there's just so much to learn
just
about
perfection.
her, you know.
To me, personally.
Right, personally, she really works for me.
Literally, it's her for me.
Right, I just love it. We stand.
Yeah.
So, you guys, make sure you comment down below on your favorite Rihanna placement. Okay, let us know why you stand Riri so much. I mean, there's so
How do you feel about her birth chart? How do you feel about what we said about her birth chart? And also, we would love it if you like this video, if you like this specific series that we're doing, and also comment down below what people that you want us to do.
Yes.
And if you don't follow us on Instagram, you should, because that's where we'll be asking you guys. Be like, who do you guys want this week?
Right, we're gonna do polls. It'll be fun. So make sure you follow us on the socials if you don't. Okay, we're gonna link them right over here. Okay, and yeah, we'll see you next week. Bye.